Okay, so let's get the runners counted down and we will get started. So, um, any initial thoughts for this?
Platonic follows me on Twitter at Apache Smash, but B-Man does not follow me on Twitter at Apache Smash, so I think Platonic will win.
Yeah, I think Platonic has a very good chance because he's been grinding this. He tied the world record today. Um, but yeah, it should be exciting nonetheless.
Good luck to both these guys. They're both incredibly good players. Really, really high level stuff.
And away they go. I fully expect to see two 102s.
2-1. Yeah, 102s is like that's where they play at, right? Like surely that's what they're gonna get.
But B-Man has the world record if you like this. He has the best time without swim glitch. So will this be the day he busts this out? I don't know. We'll see. Per usual, not a whole lot going on getting up to Olga. We'll see which kind of Olga these guys get, right or left. Ideally, right side. Platonic getting stuck on the wall just for a brief second, so a little bit of movement issues early on. And let's see what these guys get. It looks like B-Man will be just a smidge out first. He'll get a left side Olga to start. They both get left side Olgas. That is rare.
Left side is so dangerous and very easy, and I wonder if they'll go for the Platonic's going
Ooh.
straight for it.
Yep, and it's not. She's not going to loop. Neither looped. Neither looped. So both are going to lose time, but both may lose the same amount of time.
Yeah, it's about 10, cost about 10 seconds not getting the loop, which is enough to lose you a race, as I found in my race against Joe.
Very good art by both. Both had good RNG for what that was.
Mhm.
Like for a failed loop, it really doesn't get much better than that. Class X by both. They knew what to do. Very, very good stuff. And oh, Platonic gets the dav drop. He gets the animation cancel. Very, very nice. All right, each of them making their way down to the engine room. We'll see a swag strap by both people where they'll get a caution at the end of it and eventually skip a cutscene to save about a second. But we might see him do it in two different ways. B-Man does it a very weird way. Platonic does a little more traditional swag strap by just shooting out a radio. Make sure to equip your cameras for ladder glitch later, which historically, PlatonicGuy struggles with ladder glitch for whatever reason. The world-renowned uh, runner he struggles with something like that.
I think mentioning struggle, right? Doing this swag strat in the engine room has cost a lot of people over the course of races a lot of time. Whereas everyone doing the old approach, they just do it straightforward. There's not really anything to mess up. So in a race, what would you say the traditional method can be more viable than the swag strat?
It can be, yeah. This is really risky by B-Man. Oh, and he got kicked just
I
off
knew
a
he was
little
getting
bit.
booted through that door. I've seen that
Hmm.
situation so many times.
Yeah. The way he does that is just incredibly risky, and it may be fastest overall, but I don't think it's worth it in this type of environment.
The one thing that you can say for it is like at least he got kicked in the right direction. He
Right.
got kicked through the door towards his goal.
Yeah, he saved some milliframes, but deck 2, you'll see some similar stuff here. They'll both use USP. It'll get the guard at the end to get in his position a little quicker. More often than not, you will not get an alert, but Platonic did. Nice little cheeky shot getting alert. Do a couple of USP shots and trank them. It's really
Do
nice to
you
see.
do you want to use that USP ammo though?
It
Like,
is
God,
it is valuable USP ammo, but um, you can M9 one of the guards and it really doesn't cost you any time.
because you can get into that situation with the guard rush where you're out of ammo,
Platonic, nope, he missed the guard in the back.
and he's about to experience this exact situation right now.
And
Yep.
BMN is not doing well either, so
Oh, nice, nice. He knew the ammo was at the back.
yeah,
It's
so
not a
Platonic out
terrible
first.
recovery.
No, yeah, both shaky guard rushes for sure.
They've got
All
to be
right,
feeling the pressure a little bit.
cheeky ladder glitch from Platonic. Uh, okay, very good. You just kind of hold your breath with the holds. We've seen so many issues in
That
League so far.
that's what it refers to. They're not an area of the ship. It's like hold your breath one, hold your breath two, and then three is pretty much okay.
Very
This
nice
is
hold too by
cheeky.
Platonic.
This is so good.
They're both
Love
doing
to
it.
see
Look at
it.
that. Yeah.
Love to see it.
630 getting into hold 3. This is world-class stuff. But 3 spot from Platonic, 2 spot from BMN. This is a pretty fast 3 spot from Platonic. And Platonic's gonna win tank.
619.
Oh, that last photo by B-Man, I don't know. I really
He's
don't know.
finishing like a nearly a full second ahead as well. So, whew, scary stuff.
Okay, B-Man got the photo. Like, that was monk-ass for sure. I didn't think he'd get that photo, but alright. Interesting tanker. 2 even tankers. What are we gonna see in plant?
This is the chill part of the run. Get to breathe for a moment.
Yeah. Yeah, not a whole lot going on here. Just codex and cutscenes to skip and tutorial stuff. Not much for the next 4 minutes until we meet Stillman. B-Man with his wonderful birthday of 4/20/69.
That is legit his birthday.
Tanker is quick on very easy. I mean, 6 minutes or less on very easy. You blink. That's what this category is. You blink, you miss something. And I think both of them are going to go back and get the M9 just for the lulz and memes, but it's somewhat valuable for Platonic because he does M9 Fatman.
Do you think he'll do it in this, or do you think he'll stay safe?
I think it depends on margin. Oh, and he's
I
going for
think.
the extra ammo just because he
Oh yeah,
can.
100% doing it. If he's got that, 100% doing it.
I think he knows the caliber of player that he's going up against, and he needs everything he can get.
You see Platonic play a little bit more scared when he plays someone good. He tends to play like way safer than he would normally. Like I'm wondering whether they're going to do conveyor belt route or not.
Do they have a gentleman's agreement to both go for conveyor belt? I don't know. There were rumblings that they would, and it wouldn't surprise me one bit. All right, and each of them is going to have the little menu trick on, I would think. If B-Man unequips, Well, it may not matter because if they go for conveyor belt, then the menu trick really doesn't matter, I don't think. Unless you're going for USP. I'm not sure. I'm just talking crap. Frame one out of the door for both. Entering the codec. A little different than most ways.
There is some merit to that strat. I really think there is some merit to it.
What's your gut feeling? Are they gonna go for it? Conveyor?
Yeah, I think they're both gonna do it, you know.
Okay. It's either all or nothing. I don't think they'll split.
We'll know in just a moment.
All right. Stillman cutscene. 45 minutes long that we skip. We have one
We
conveyor belt,
are
and
conveyed.
we have yes,
D-Man
we are.
must be. They must
Yep,
be. Oh my
yep.
god.
2 conveyor belt bomb disposal routes, 2 non-traditional routes.
Non-traditional for the moment.
So they're gonna go counterclockwise for bombs instead, and then they're gonna pick up 2 cardboard boxes along the way, use the conveyor belt twice in Strut E, and all in all, this at the current time is about even on the traditional bomb disposal route. It does look cooler, a little bit harder to pull off, but I mean these 2 are the best, so one of the best. I mean, I'm
This,
better than both of them, but that's beside the point.
yeah, we'll see when you play them. That's coming soon.
Yeah, it's coming soon. I'm scared. I'm scared of both.
Both really exceptional players that have been working on this game. I don't know if you noticed, Lines, but I've actually already beat B-Man in a race, so
The reason why you beat BMN is because he lost 57 seconds at Vamp.
that doesn't matter. Still a W.
Yeah, you got lucky. Oh, Platonic got raised a little bit.
Platonic getting unlucky there, giving B-Man a chance to catch up.
Yeah, so that's going to cost Platonic a second or so. And the guard just stays held up infinitely.
It's a feature.
Beautiful cartwheel.
Oh, that
Into
was
the door.
so good.
B-Man just take hugs and plays it safe.
Who's there?
All right, so we're going to pick up our first cardboard box. We pick up boxes 2 and 3.
Who's there?
That cartwheel onto the staircase as well.
We have a menu kerfuffle there. Oh, no, he menued to the box. Never mind. I thought he kerfuffled. And then the nice thing is they can pick up the Claymore Mine now and not have to do any cheeky strats later to pick it up, because that's going to be vital.
Platonic's lines are so damn good.
BMNs are pretty good as well. These are 2 excellent VR players. So they have definitely refined their movement. Both clean cartwheels clearing the stairs. Very, very
Yeah,
nice to see.
getting the complete angle on it as well, saving the most time with that.
Yep. These 2 love their little frame savers, and it helps in a category like this. And then we pick up the other box up here, box 3. We'll be using box 2 first. That'll take us back to strut B. Yes, this will be the only race of the night. This is a special edition. Just one race tonight.
Yeah, we'll be back Thursday for league stream, the proper league streams. This is just a one-off because of timing. We couldn't get them on Thursday. We really wanted this game to be on stream. Platonic, very clean onto the conveyor belt. That's actually a glitch that they performed to get onto it. And B-Man's as well. That was so good.
Yeah, B-Man has a really consistent lineup to do. It's just a tiny bit slower than just going for it YOLO style, but very, very clean get-ons by both. It's a lot harder than it looks to get on that conveyor belt.
I mean, that was a thing of why this strat was like, considered non-viable for a time, was like the difficulty in performing the glitch. If you miss that, your run's dead. Because you're doing all of this to save a very small amount of time in this category.
Yep. Yeah, at the present time, if you do this optimally, you're maybe saving like a second at best. So
That's
the margin for error is like
I thought it was
null.
I thought it was like 3 or 4.
No, I don't think it's that much yet.
It's the enemy.
And the amount more you have to do compared to a standard route is unreal. Absolutely unreal.
So this is usually the first bomb we defuse on the traditional clockwise route. This ends up being the last one. So then they're going to head back to Strut E, get down the conveyor belt one more time, and then they're going to spawn in Strut A using box 3. And then they'll be right at the staircase right before they get up to the Strut A roof. So it does cut down on some rooms, but the route itself is longer, so that's why the time save is minimal. On console versions of the game where you have longer loads, this is definitely the fastest way to do this. Nice use of the box. Just
Yeah,
getting
really
shot.
nice.
Yeah.
I'm curious as to what other box strategies we'll see later in the run.
Ooh, Platonic had a little trouble. Gets it that time.
It's the enemy.
Okay, first try for B-Man with his lineup. So
I've never seen him fail it. I've never seen
I-
B-Man fail it.
he went all the way up the stairs with the box. You wonder if that's faster. I doubt it. But...
It's not. I promise you, it's not. One of the first things I checked back in the day. 2018, timing going up box with stairs with box even. So they're performing a glitch to get onto the conveyor belt to use the box to teleport into different rooms. It skips out two separate load zones, or 2 separate rooms that you don't have to visit. It's very, very new. Very, very new strategy.
All right, Fortune coming up. Tell us about Fortune.
So Fortune, it's an auto scroller, right? You just do what you want. No, I'm joking. Fortune is a fight where you can actually save or lose a lot of time. So at the start, you'll see them doing this 3-punch method while facing right. This will make Fortune blow up the forklift. After she's destroyed the forklift, we'll let her hit us, and then she'll shoot out the lights. This is all done on purpose. Once we stand up, we'll make her destroy the 3 boxes at the front, the 3 beige boxes, and then we move firstly right to destroy the first golden barrel. And then after the elevator cutscene, we'll destroy the left golden barrel. Now, Fortune has specific things inside the room that she has to destroy, and when she does those during forced events, it loses time. If we make her do that early, we're going to save that time on the fight, essentially. This has looked really good from both.
Yep. 2 pretty much textbook Fortunes from both players, doing the buffer at the start, doing everything in the correct order. Looks like Fortune is behaving.
It's become a lot easier in recent times to get like a really good fortune. Before we had a setup that was a little bit more shaky, and you wouldn't always you would see like such a high variance, right? But now, um, with modern strats, you tend to always get about the same amount of time save. There could be like a variance of like 2-3 seconds.
And the gap right now, as it sits, is about 5 seconds. So very clean chaff pickup from Platonic. And very clean from BMN as well, using the box to extend the reach.
Yeah, I think there's no reason not to do that in the conveyor belt route. The box is a really useful tool to pick up those chaffs.
So each of them heading to the Fat Man fight. Because they did the conveyor belt route, they won't have to pick up the Claymore mine here on the EF bridge. And I think we're going to see the M9 version of the fight between both of them, I would guess. Maybe not. We'll see. Maybe it's a split decision.
I think based on where their menus are at right now, they're both doing non-lethal Fat Man.
I believe so. I personally despise.
Oh, there's a quick
Ooh.
change.
Okay. He menued to nothing, so
Yeah,
that's
you
a
want?
mismenu.
I'm assuming so. He's gonna now menu to. No, that's a bad menu again. You want
He
to go
should have
from
unequipped.
nothing to
Yeah.
coolant.
Minor stuff, cost him a little bit of time. All
If
right,
you if
Platonic.
you if you start the fight with nothing equipped, oh, that was cheeky. The game will give you. Maybe he is doing non-lethal. I don't know.
All right, Platonic's first. 1, 2, 3. Clean as a whistle. BMN, same thing. Can he get it? 1, 2, 3. Wow.
Oh, so good.
2 clean ones. Fast bombs. Like, these two are the best.
Welcome
These two
to
are the absolute
2020.
best. Oh
Welcome
my
to
goodness.
2020 gameplay. This is how it should look.
Oh man. Unreal stuff. And tight. It's still a tight race. Who will blink?
Now they both got the same spawn for the Ames room because they're both on the same time zone and the current time it is between 10 and 11.
Yep, so they'll both have the old lady spawn. Both remembering to go to menus to equip their BDU because they have those wonderful cardboard boxes. So this is where Platonic is traditionally an idiot. He doesn't hold down left on the D-pad to guarantee to avoid the Claymore mines here. He uses analog all the time. One of these
Nutty.
days it's going to come back to bite him.
Absolutely nutty to not use D-pad there.
And Platonic's going to go for a little fancy cartwheel here to try to clear the stairs. Just like that. Very nice. B-Man plays it safe. Doesn't go for the cheeky cartwheel.
Platonic's picked up B-Man's menu on the AK.
Yeah, I'm considering that as well. I think it saves time because you can round that corner a little better.
Yo, what are you
I think we'll see the Claymore strat from Platonic, and then we won't from B-Man. Yep, so he's going to lay down a Claymore, get the alert, and then the attack team will investigate the elevator, keeping the elevator door open. B-Man just going to get an alert super late to skip one of the cutscenes. Killing guard early, well executed. Always better to kill the guard early just for safety. Oh, B-Man didn't get a bullet off, so he didn't get the alert or anything.
Playing it safe.
I think he tried to shoot, but it just wouldn't shoot. All right, a little bit of a new setup for the retinal scanner here. Saves a few frames, executed wonderfully. B-Man going with a slightly different version. Well done. Neck
It
and neck.
works. Yeah, this has been a nutty race so far.
And I'm not surprised one bit. Ooh, this is bad. This is bad. Not the greatest aims.
Your aims, aren't you?
Oh, look at that wonderful path.
I love that
Recognizing.
path.
That's good. B-Man saved a second or two there because he chose to go to Northwest early and not search the rest of the room. He took the risk and it paid off. This is so good so far. This is so good. Just what you expect from two legendary players of this game.
Yeah, and even like both of them have improved so much since the start of the league to now.
Yeah, B-Man has improved on his PB by nearly a full minute. Platonic got the world record back this morning. He tied the world record, so... And we just have found a ton of little things with the help of many league members throughout the first few weeks so far.
So everyone has just been like keen in the trainer, and the trainer allows you to reset rooms with a touch of a button. It's like the fake death pill from Metal Gear Solid 3 mixed with Adderall. It's so fast. So you can just instantly just reset boss fights and rooms. So even something like mundane, even like a mundane room, you can just do it over and over and over again. And also like in the context of the route. So you can play the route up to that room and then just keep resetting it. So good. And if you want that trainer, I'm pretty sure it's pinned in the Discord in MGS2. At least I hope it is.
So heading to Harrier now. I think both of these guys are going to do a 5+1 traditional, go for 5 shots at the beginning, do one flyover shot, and then 2 more die shots. I think Platonic uses turbo though. It makes the fight way easier to execute. It definitely decreases the chance to get low damage Harrier.
I've not played with that, but I just feel like the way I do it rarely results in low damage.
Yeah, I played with the turbo today, and it's borderline free. All right, the sensors. Underrated sensors. Okay, good. Platonic definitely taking his time.
He had to show some patience there.
Yep, B-Man doing the same thing. Clean from Platonic. They both have chaff grenades. Oh,
Oh my
jeez.
god!
God,
You saw that
B-Man.
as well. He was on the
Yes.
corner of it.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 from PlatonicGuy.
That's ridiculous.
+1. BMN. Oh, he didn't get it. He didn't get it. He didn't get it.
That's huge. That's 14 seconds of time loss minimum.
Platonic's gonna have a significant lead coming out of this now. That's very.
So what happened there? The approach that they went for with Harrier.
He missed the +1 as well.
Yeah. Oh, that's so rough.
Oh man.
It's not that bad to miss 2 of the shots. Missing 1 is the brunt of the time loss. Missing the second one doesn't even matter that much.
No.
It's like what one?
Unless
Oh my
it's
god!
like
One of the
this.
shots missed.
Both of them missed. Oh, this is
What is
rough.
going on? Where the heck did the Harrier go?
This is so rough for BMN.
Oh, welcome to the missile phase. You never ever want to see this phase.
That is heartbreaking to see.
The Harrier went low so early.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. That's heartbreaking.
And it's still not as big a time loss as the first shot causes.
Yeah,
Like,
he
it's probably
went
like
for
an
that
extra
cheeky,
7 of time loss.
went for a cheeky cartwheel there and just missed. So, Swim glitch is probably going to be out. I think with Platonic's newly found internet, he is watching his opponent. Won't go for swim glitch.
Did he order?
B-Man,
Did he order internet too?
he ordered internet 69. So,
Nice.
um, oh man,
Platonic is 40 seconds ahead.
I will get a count here. 53. Okay, I'll get you an update when B-Man enters the core. But yeah, it's gonna take a borderline miracle at this point. And it all started with one missed shot on the Harrier, and then it just snowballed.
He threw the chaff grenade like 69 years early there.
Yeah, I've seen him do that. It really doesn't matter when you throw it; it'll last.
Yeah, he cartwheels up the stairs because you can't do that if you throw the chaff. But like, is it faster? I don't know. I don't think it is.
So the gap is exactly 40 seconds.
Wow. Let's go, Ginger. Calling it out.
Very nice. But yeah, Platonic's gonna have to pull an Apache and kill the president at world record pace in order for this to come back. Nice Nikita pickup.
Everyone bullies me for all the like mental stuff I've done in the run, like all the dumb stuff I've done in the run. You know, I've played this game like 3,000 times. Like, of course I'm gonna do these crazy things.
Yeah, but you lost world record because of it. So I'm gonna give you crap.
Yeah, that was pretty cringe. Not gonna lie.
And just so you know, chat, it takes 2 shots on very easy to kill the president.
You have to hit him twice. That's true.
Yeah.
It was on Xbox One, by the way. It was
That
because of the
doesn't
frame
matter.
rate. It was
That
because of the
doesn't
frame
matter.
rate.
That's an excuse.
It put the president in a weird place.
Bull.
It did. Trust me.
Okay.
Would I lie to you on stream?
I think so. What was that cartwheel?
Whoa, cartwheel off. Is that faster? Question mark.
Oh my. Weird.
Put that in the list of is that that faster list. That list is growing all the time.
I want to say it's not, or even at best.
B-Man did Plywood's cold drinks line using the D-pad to get like perfect movement inside that room. That looked really nice.
I've never tried that in my life. But good strat nonetheless. Good Nikitas by both. President is unharmed.
B-Man's cartwheeling upstairs. I don't think that's faster. I'm sure we went through this.
It's faster if you're perfect, because I've done this in VR and it has mattered. All right. Platonic shouldn't go for a swim glitch. Shouldn't. I doubt it. He's not on world record pace, especially with the tankers they had. But
This will
it'd be a
tell us
shock.
if he's watching. This will tell us. We
Yeah.
will know. Fast elevator, by the way.
Yeah, that's worth a couple seconds.
So good when you see that. Fast elevators and MGS2 are extremely rare.
I don't know.
You-
He's shooting the gun like I do right before I start swim glitch. So no, safe.
Not today.
He knows.
Not
He knows his
today.
pace. He knows what's going on. BMN has to. Like I've never seen him do it.
If you can
That's-
even slightly do it, you have to do it right now.
Like you cannot. You're not coming back 40 seconds down. Like without it.
Yeah, maybe like 42, 43 now as well, because fast elevator.
Yep. This is for any hope.
You gotta channel Tino. You've gotta be Tino right now.
Nope. He's just gonna swim.
See, if you can't do it, there's no point in doing it, right? Like if you're not confident you can do it, it's just a waste of time anyway.
Maybe he's banking on something else. I don't know. I mean, perfect vamp.
Yeah, we're running out of things to bank on at this stage. Vamp's one of those when a person's ahead and they hit vamp, you just go, what's gonna happen? Like,
Now, BMN's had issues with Vamp.
I'm sure he's learned his lesson.
I think so. He needs it, obviously. Perfect.
Yeah. I mean, we did just called it there and then. Like, it's over if that happened. It's still looking rough for B-Men. And at this stage of the game, we always refer to it as like, whatever the leads are, they'll generally just hold now until the Jejunum, essentially. It's one of these, like, reflective moments when you're the runner that you get and you really just like, get to either dwell on your mistakes or feel like kind of pumped about your run. These frame ones out of the water. That was a really weird setup by Platonic, but it worked.
Yep. Yeah, so the only thing that can really happen now, Emma could fall during the sniping section. That loses about 7 seconds. That's rare. When you
Fire
get to
mishaps.
Yep, when you get to Jejunum, if you miss the gap, you're losing a minimum of 11. You get an alert, you're losing more.
Not
Which
even
can
like
happen.
not pushing Emma through the door can lose so much time. If you don't push Emma through the door and you have to go back and get her, you're gonna lose.
Yep, a failed bump.
It's like 11 seconds. It's ridiculous because you have to go all the way in and get her and drag her out again.
I think it's more than that. I think it's like closer to 20. You wonder
Well,
if either one of them will play it safe and just say, screw it, I'm not going to bump her.
I would
Right.
if I was Platonic. I mean, I don't
I
know.
wouldn't.
Like,
I
I'd
don't
probably
know.
do the safe, like, do you know, you bump her and you get to see for a second where she's moved to, and then you bump her again if you have to. Like,
Right.
I sometimes do setups like that.
Tengu 1, that's pretty straightforward. Tengu 2 can have a little bit of variance, but not that much. Raise, you can screw up by a few seconds, and Solidus is only a few seconds, like, unless you hang over the edge like Mr. Apache.
Platonic's frame ones out the water are looking really clean. Like, he obviously knows the
That's
setup.
saving him time, for sure.
When you submerge from the water, you can make the game immediately go into the walking up the stairs animation to get out of the water rather than just being floating in the water for a few seconds. Or, well, not seconds, but frames. It's probably like 1 second, isn't it?
Yeah. Adds up, though.
I don't think B-Man menued the AK. I didn't see him menu it. I think he just does it at the guard. I've seen Plywood do it like that as well. When he reaches the guard, he opens his menu and changes to the AK.
Yeah, I menu it right before I meet Emma at the locker during that little cartwheel. Oh, you got the little radio call, phantom radio call.
Oh god, that's really bad.
That's really bad. This is bad. This is bad.
This
Oh,
is so
excellent
bad.
awareness. Excellent awareness.
Imagine being that good at the game and doing the bump as well.
Oh my
Imagine
goodness.
being this good at the game.
Wow.
I've mentioned so many times, I've said like that phantom radio call could be absolute nightmares for a player, right? It's a glitch. It's a glitch when you shoot that guard, you can get a radio call go out. There's nothing you can do about it. And you generally, like, if you're not platonic and you know your movement's not absolutely perfect, you're kind of far away from the door when the guards begin to come through. You're a lot further away than platonic was there. Oh, B-Man missed the
No!
bump, so missed it.
No,
How did
he
that
got it.
work? How did that work?
Wow.
I can't believe
What
we
is
saw a phantom radio call that good. Fucking clip that. Excuse my
Oh my god.
language.
Oh my god. Even
I love this
in
game, man.
even in large margins, you just never know what you're gonna see. Like, it doesn't matter. These races are always exciting. Oh my god.
It's just quickly becoming the coolest player in the game. Like, to be able to
I
deal with that so
I don't I
well.
don't know what the hell's going on. I guess I'm about checked out. Like, you're on your own, Apache. I'm done. Oh, jeez.
Just the level he plays at. like the game has just dealt him multiple bad hands, like multiple bad hands, and he's just dealt with it at every stage. You can't even practice for that phantom radio call. We don't even know how it happens. That's the
I've
first
never
one we've
gotten it.
seen. That's the first
I've
one we've seen in the league.
Yeah, I've never gotten it in my life.
Just so everyone's aware, when you're leaving the Shell 2 and you're holding Emma's hand, we let go of it and we shoot the guard with the AK-47. The guard to the east hasn't spawned, so he can't hear it, and the guard who's north can't hear lethal weapons. They're too far away. But for some reason, the game like registers a radio call. Like, you know, if you shoot a guard when he's like partway through a call and it like says what's going on, respond. That action happens despite none of the guards being on the radio. It may be to do with the guard who on the east who doesn't exist yet, who exists when you get to a trigger. It may just be a glitch involving him. We like literally we don't know. We don't know why it happens. But occasionally when you shoot that guard in Shell 2, the phantom radio call, as we call it, goes out, and then a backup team begins to come through the entrance of Shell 2, and one of them has a shield. If you kill them during the alert, they keep respawning and keep coming in. So you have to like what Platonic did there was he just shot both guards because he was so close to the door, and then ran through, and it's affected his AK ammo as well. He's only got 15 now. Like that could be problems for Arsenal gear, and routes to the Arsenal gear. 15's probably enough, but he's gonna have to be so safe with them. And yeah, we rarely see it, and I've said multiple times, I've talked about that radio call multiple times, that could end your run. It can lose you so much time because you can't walk with Emma while you're being shot. You can't deal with the guards very efficiently because you can't just shoot them and run to the door because they keep respawning out of the door you want to go through. It puts you in such a bad spot. And even if you trank them, they like do that thing where they disappear and then more come in. It's if you want to like wait out the alert, it takes a while. Like the only thing you can do is what Platonic did, and the only way you can do that is if your movement is perfect and absolutely perfect.
Let me follow up too by saying something else that could happen in that situation. We've seen it with Mac McD. If you get an alert going out like that and you let go of Emma's hand during the load transition, you're actually kind of sort of soft locked.
Oh, you get the fake soft lock. I forgot that even existed.
You have to bring Emma back into the room because if you progress and go to the level 5 door, the game just thinks Emma's not there. So you have to bring Emma back in and then bring her back out for the game to register you having Emma.
Yeah,
Even though you do.
You can go all the way to the load zone where you're supposed to take her, and you just stand outside the door. What is it, strut L? You just stand
nothing
outside
happens.
strut L with her, and the game doesn't register that she's there. I had forgotten about that. That was like that happened ages ago, right?
Yeah.
Back McD, we had to go figure it out. What the hell had happened? It was like a fake soft lock. But yeah, if that happened, you've lost. You've literally lost, and I think that's what separates Platonic. There is he knew what was going to happen. You've got people who run this game in the league in the chat who are saying, "I've never seen that before. It's rare." Platonic was ready for it. He was absolutely ready for it.
Yeah, that is why he is the world record holder right now. So
The skill level in this category. The skill level in this category, like you think about where this game was even a year ago to now, it's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous.
the gap may be somewhat significant, but it's still not over. I mean, we've seen some crazy stuff happen.
I don't just mean Platonic. B-Man has played nutty this game. Unfortunate Harrier, it happens to everyone. Everyone has bad Harriers. It's just so costly. But yeah, for anyone joining us who's wondering what the hell are these guys talking about, this is the MGS2 very easy league. We are in week MGS4. We're in week 4.
Yeah, this is week 4. Very good. Yep. Keep talking.
We'll be showing live games from the league every Thursday. This is just a one-off on this Sunday because we really wanted to put the match between Platonic and B-Man on the stream on Thursday, but we couldn't because of their personal lives. So we're bringing it to you as a one-off on this Sunday. Thank you everyone for joining us. We are always streaming games from the league every Thursday, 6 p.m. EST.
Yep.
And yeah, we really appreciate you all being here. It's been an absolute joy running this so far. It's been amazing.
All right, I'm interested in this EF bridge from Platonic with
Yeah,
15
same. What
volts.
does he do?
Is he so calming? Is he gonna just take it easy? He's just gonna play it safe.
Yeah, he's gonna wait the cipher out. Yeah,
Yep.
that is the best thing to do. Like, that is literally the best thing to do. The other
Like-
thing is, oh my god, actually, he could have just put the box on and ran across the whole bridge.
Yeah, that's true. That would have required a menu, but
That's better than waiting though.
yeah, I guess. Maybe. All right, Platonic's into Arsenal. We'll get you a spread update here in a moment. B-Man has plenty of ammo, so he can just go head on. Just squeezing every cartwheel he can get.
I don't like that cartwheel on the bridge because if you miss that cipher, you're dead.
Jack the Ripper. You know this fellow? You remember me, don't you? You've grown. High concentration of cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory to...
The gap is 35. He's closed a few seconds. It is a 35-second gap. It was up to 40, well, almost 45 at some point.
Olga, you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
But if we have a failed Jejunum, oh boy. For Platonic, that is.
This is one of the best races I've seen in a long time, and it's not even so much for the competition between the two runners, but just the display that both people are putting on. It's the individual rooms, the nuance.
You wonder if Platonic's going to go around and play it safe. He's doing cartwheels up the stairs. He's going for it. Punch, cartwheel, got the gap. And barring a historical collapse, that's probably going to do it. Both of them doing cartwheels up those stairs. Interesting. Oh, B-Man gets the alert.
It's fine. No,
Okay.
it is fine. It is if you do that where you run through the guard, as long as you're directly going to the gap, you're not gonna get shot in between it. You always get shot afterwards. If you
Yeah.
have bad movement or whatever, then you're gonna get shot during. Or if you hesitate, that was fine. That was honestly fine.
Yeah, lost a couple seconds, but not that big of a deal. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this. It's been definitely an entertaining race thus far. Two very high level runners, high class, nice guys. This will be the only race of the day, but we will have more races coming up this Thursday. We'll have 3 races coming up. All right, Tengu one from Platonic. It's going to go left side, kill the guards.
Left
And we can
side's
do that.
getting really popular now. Like
Yeah.
I like the left side so much because just hold up.
Yep, it's super easy to do. Switch to your SOCOM. Perfect.
Clean as a whistle.
Tonic going with a more traditional Tengu 2 setup, the old setup. He says he's more comfortable doing this setup. And he's the world record holder, so I mean, do what you want.
We've seen like the variation, the Bestwick style, where you go north, become way more popular. I like it. I prefer it.
That's what B-Man is going to do. He's going to stay north. He's a little off on his timings.
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother.
Now Platonic is just at his auto 90-second auto scroller, waiting for his
It's a development
very, very
program to
hard Metal Gear Ray
artificially
fight.
reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen.
When I do Bestwick's method, I always let like one guard go so they don't get right up in my face. Let Snake deal with the guards on the ground.
But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival. It was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come.
You need an absolute miracle for B-Man to win this race at this point. B-Man, I think, has the better Solidus, but it's not going to be enough.
No, the gap's way too large at this point, and it's all really because of Harrier.
That was it. I can't really say either of them played bad outside of that. Like,
Nice level 5 card. Very good Ray fight.
yeah, he didn't go for the newer setup to save a second, but he honestly doesn't need to either, and that new setup is so awkward.
I admit that I underestimated you.
I actually hate it.
I think Platonic's on track for a 102. I don't think BMN is going to get a 102 out of this.
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
Textbook.
It's not him I want the answers from.
Yep, so the gap is 45 seconds. But yeah, definitely expect to see more Platonic Guy on this channel. We couldn't feature him the first few weeks because he was at a place where he really didn't have good internet, but thankfully he's got some solid internet. So we'll be featuring Platonic Guy a lot more throughout the weeks on VE League for sure.
Yeah, it's going to be good having him back, in the rotation of people on stream. There are 11 players in the league, and we will try and get Everyone on there will generally show 3 matches or so every single Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern. If you want to check the stand-ins, it's in the chat.
Yep, solidus internet. Exactly. Now, liquid internet's bad. That's what Ed has.
He used to be on Liquid Internet, and now he's on Solidus Internet.
Yep. Coming up on time for Platonic.
Let's go.
Just under a 55. Not too bad. So this, I think, is going to be a 102.
Do you remember
Exceptional
this
run,
place?
despite the game trying to screw him at every moment.
This is where we first met. I remember now.
Yeah, sure, Golab. We'll do that right now at the credits.
That's it.
B-Man just finishing up his Solidus fight.
His Solidus is really underappreciated, where he holds his back to him, because it just negates all the RNG.
He said all
GG to both.
want their genes to live on.
That was
Are you talking about the baby?
that was exceptional.
The genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment. Our
And we're gonna try to get Platonic in here to talk about the run. As with all matches, we will go to the score screen to verify their in-game time. That's how they will be scored. So we will have to sit through the credits. Hope you guys enjoyed this race because it was definitely fun.
Hey,
Hey, Platonic, congratulations, well done.
thank you.
Um,
Ugh.
how'd you
Where do we
do? Like,
start? Where do
I
we
mean,
start?
I want to know
what
what happened at show 2. I've never had that before.
What do you mean you've
Apache.
never had that? I was saying that you'd were practiced for it and knew about it. Like that was
Really?
ridiculous. That was like the only way you could have dealt with it. So you didn't know about the Phantom radio call.
I
You
know
didn't
what
know.
happens in shell 1. Maybe it's happened to me and I just don't remember.
Holy
I've never had that
crap!
happen in my life. I know Apache has talked about it up and down, but I've never actually seen it live like that. So, but good awareness by noticing guards were coming and then just getting rid of
I
them.
was trying to see if I could get to it at the end. I was like, no, there's no way I can make it.
Yeah. Yeah, that if that would have went haywire, that could have flipped the lead even at that
Yeah,
point.
and alerts and with Emma is like worst thing you can get. And then I had like 15 bullets for EF afterwards. So I thought I'd just wait for the first cipher. During sniping, I was thinking, what should I do on that bridge?
Yeah, that's smart. I mean, knowing I probably would have went for it, but it's really, really tight with 15. You have to be super, super careful.
I would have stuck the box on and ran across with the alert. I think that was the best option with 15 bullets in the AK.
We do have the box, yeah, you're right.
It's
But
more difficult when you're in the moment, right? Like it's easy
Yeah.
to say what it's easy for me to say what I would have done when I'm just watching you play, but some insanely good decision making across the board. Some of the movement in those rooms as well, like especially the early rooms during bomb disposal, multiple like cartwheels into the low zone, which is becoming like more optimized now, but there's still no one doing it in races. Not to that level you were doing it. Your movement was insane.
but yeah, I mean, it was definitely fun to watch. Two M9 Fatmans, two conveyor belt routes. Harrier just screwed over BMN, and that essentially was the difference.
I'm
So
assuming it was die shots.
now he got 4 shot.
Oh,
You got
because I
4
was
shots
kind of
and then
watching the
missile
stream. I had to
phase.
open the back.
Yeah, he missed his 5th, missed his +1. He got none of the he got his die shots. Or wait, What shots did he miss? The flyover shots.
Yeah, flyover shots. He went into missile phase, had to finish it at missile phase.
Yeah,
Probably lost about
missile phase.
20 plus seconds on that.
He probably lost 30, and the gap was about 45. So otherwise,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I
was
mean, GG
watching.
was
I noticed we were like so close to each other prior to Harrier. That was my decision. As soon as I saw the gap after Harrier, I was like, I'm not doing some glitch.
yeah, I figured as much. I figured you'd be watching because of your better internet now, and you not going for swim glitch just proved that you were watching.
Yeah.
So correct decision, obviously, but
I feel like the swim glitch meta means that you like have to watch the other person. You're kind of forced into it, right?
kinda, yeah.
I got
Um,
a few frame ones as well, so that was
we
nice.
saw that. We saw you were setting up to do that. So
I saw him, mate. I've been talking about the frame ones for so long, saying like how good it is, how fast it is. You've obviously like routed it out and worked out exactly how to get them every time. It looks so clean.
All right, probably just keep myself until score screen. See you
oh, you
guys.
GG,
sure?
dude.
GG, dude.
GG B man as well. I do want to say that we're having a marathon. MGSR having a marathon.
Yeah, are
MGT.
we? Are we?
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, submissions close in a week, so we're having a standard quarterly relay race, but we're also having a marathon as well. You can find the full details in the tweet that's just been posted, but the benefit of this is the marathon isn't just Metal Gear games. As long as you have ran a Metal Gear game at some point, you can submit any game to the marathon. So I'm looking forward to seeing submissions for that. I know we'll be going through them very soon. Um, yeah, channel is going to be affiliate. We're going to get some cool emotes and stuff. I've been loving what we've been doing on the channel recently. V League, most importantly to me, it's my favorite.
Yep, same here. VE League has been fun, but there's been a lot of good content on this channel from the I'm No Rookie teaching sessions to the stream team content with each streamer having an assigned day to stream whatever Metal Gear stuff they want to any other oddball stuff in between. The legacy events, lot of good stuff on this channel, and a lot more to come.
Yeah, I also want to say a big congrats to Jaguar King getting into GDQ with Metal Gear Solid 4. And also to Tyler 2022 getting into GDQ with Twin Snake Dog Tags. Two runs that have never been done before in GDQ. And then you and Joe are on backup, right, with Metal Gear Solid 2. Hopefully, I don't want to say hopefully. That's the wrong thing to say. I don't think hopefully someone drops out so you get in, but if the stars align, that would be nice to see as well.
Yep, and that would be a race between me and Joe on the GDQ big stage. So better than nothing. Good to be on backup for that, I guess. I kind of surprised, to be honest, but hey, well, we'll take it for sure.
Oh yeah,
So
hell yeah.
uh, just a couple more minutes until we get the IGTs for both of these players, and then we will send you off to I get an idea of who, but
Mac McD.
I said I won't say who yet, but you did
I
it
thought, yeah,
anyway.
I thought you didn't know who you were gonna like. You were
No.
just about to look. My bad.
Yeah,
My bad.
yeah, yeah, Fire
Oh,
Apache.
you don't know who we're gonna raid. It's a secret.
Yeah, right, right. Ban Apache from life. Do not follow him on Twitter at Apache Smash. Ay.
I was disappointed to not get into GDQ, but at the same time, at least it won't prevent me from playing World of Warcraft 15 hours a day.
I mean, with the spoiling you just did, you don't deserve to be in it anyway. No, I'm kidding, but
I'll be in there one day.
you have the talent for sure.
Ah, thanks, man.
So you're the best MGS4 runner. I mean, what? All right, I am gonna say a 102.54 from Platonic. 102.54 is my guess.
I'm gonna say 102.44.
Survey says 102.48.
Damn.
Very good. Very, very good run. So B-Man will probably be a 103.30. That's my guess.
B-Man, like, very competitive run. Even with the mistakes, still putting out a very competitive time. He'd win a lot of races with that time.
Yep,
So it just goes to show, even when stuff goes wrong for him, he's still playing at that 102 level.
for sure. All right. BMN. With a 103.32. So pretty close. Pretty close.
GG
Oh,
to
yeah.
both.
GG to both for sure. Platonic with the win. So that'll definitely go a long way in the league for sure. But yeah, that'll about do it for us. I'd like to thank you all for watching. We will be on the channel next for VE League this coming Thursday. We'll have 3 more matches on the channel. We'll be having Mac McD versus Tino, Apache versus me. So those will be 2 good ones.
I'm gonna
And
mess
then
you up.
BMN versus Joseph Joestar 316 to end the night. 3 really
That's a
entertaining races.
naughty day of races. Wow.
And as always, follow the join the Discord, follow the Twitter, keep up to date with what we're doing.